This is a review called Needs Work, 3 out of 5 stars.
I did the tutorials with my 9-year-old son. This is our first go at programming games, but we love it.
I really enjoyed playing only after the lengthy intro tutorial. I got the gist of the game after like 3 clicks.
5-star, and the title is Finally! She left a heart and a smiling, crying face at the same time.
Please delete the glitch that deletes my avatars. But other than that, I think the game's awesome.
I have gifted this app to friends and they are all hooked. Trust me when I say this app is worth every penny. Yay!
The first few days of a launch are by far the most critical. It can tell you that you have specific issues that you have to deal with.
With Crosswords with Friends, we were getting a lot of feedback that players couldn't log in the way that they wanted to. We really try to understand how can we make it right for these players.
Reviewers don't filter themselves. If they have a thought about your app or your design or why you made a certain decision, they'll definitely tell you.
No matter what you create in the world, just be prepared to shift with what your community wants.
Since we started responding to reviews, we've seen generally less negative reviews. And more importantly, we've seen this gradual rise in the ratings on all of our apps.
Usually users will give us 1, 2, and 3-star reviews as kind of a way to get our attention.
We'll reach back out to them and say, okay, we understand your concern, like that must have been frustrating for you. But that also, it hurts our feelings when you say that we're stupid. And actually, kids really respond to that. They'll change their reviews and remove the ad hominem attacks.
Every time I see a 1-star review in the App Store, I think, man, there's 1,000 other people at least out there who are having the same frustration.
A lot of times we tend to want to respond to only the negative to fix those problems real quick. And then anyone that left a positive review is ignored. Anyone that reads that sees that, so they're not going to leave a positive review.
We had just launched a subscription service. Our rating really dropped because people were very angry that something they had thought was free now had a paid component to it. So being able to respond to those reviews was very helpful for us.
Whether somebody really loved something or hated something enough to take the time to review it, it's still massively valuable to start a conversation with that person.
And sometimes it's just saying, we really appreciate you bringing this to our attention, and we're going to pause and take a look at this.
They want to feel like a real person is on the other side that actually hears them, understands, and is not just an automated response. Don't ever copy and paste a response. Can't do it.
Our goal is to eventually reply to every review we've ever received. By going back in time a bit and saying, hey guys, I know this was like 4 years ago, but you should give us another shot. We've come a long way. It's been a really positive thing to do.
When they see an engaged developer that's responding to reviews, you're not a faceless corporation anymore. It's somebody that's worked hard to make something, put a lot of our time and effort into these little apps, and we care. When people feel heard and when you've addressed their problem, they can become your biggest advocates.